Hello. Hey, Rospero, good to see you. I may sound a bit tired. It is 9:15 where I am, which is normally later than I do these streams. Hello, Jessiok. How you doing? I'm streaming later than I normally do when it comes to piano because I probably will need to stop in like 40 minutes at most, but I was gonna stream piano yesterday and then I spent a bunch, I like was walking around a lot and it was like freezing cold and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna chill. So I want to do a bit of like even just a short stream today. I just went rock climbing, so my hands are pretty tired too. So this is not like an optimal setup, but yeah, I wanted to play some songs that I learned recently and covered recently on stream because it would be fun. And it might be nice to just get back into the habit of like doing these like more spontaneous piano streams. I haven't been doing them as much lately just because I've been like work has been making me tired and stuff, but short streams are fine. Can you play Keyboard Smash? I wouldn't. I would play that louder, but no, it's don't keyboard smash too much. It's not good for your piano. This guy would know. I've done it way too many times. Concert for you moment. Yep. Nice t-shirt, thank you. I was wearing the same shirt when I made the freaking TV time cover. That's fun. There were like some comments being like, nice shirt. I'm like, hell yeah, power, best character ever. I do not have my computer. Well, it's in the other room. I don't feel like grabbing it. So I need to like touch the phone to read the chat. But yeah, I'm thinking. As I said, there's a couple songs I want to play while I wait for some people to show up. I can't wait too long for people to show up because I can't stream that long to begin with, but maybe I'll play something to warm up. Or maybe I won't. I might as well just. I mean, I'm having enough fun playing this song, like ever since I learned it and like got it done. I've just been playing it on and off. I can play it, and then if other people show up in the next like 30 minutes, I can just play it again. It's gonna like kill my fingers. Pro tip: don't do what I'm about to do, and don't do a piano stream right after you went climbing. But why not? It's not gonna be as loud as it could be because again, my fingers are tired, but. Should be fun. Shit, my frickin' chat was not updating. Hello, King of Bees. TV time, yep. Hello, Broccolize. £100 and I'll give it up. Hello, Jamal, coming straight from your house. You guys are gonna see my like fucking hand as I'm scrolling through the chat. We on that TV time flow. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I also like Hollow Knight a lot. I need to play Silksong. I beat Hades 2 and like did the post game stuff recently. It was a very good game. Hello, Cookie. Hello, good to see you. And Josiah. The moment I started playing TV time, people started showing up. Let's go. Doom board, yes. Thank you guys. Hello, Lil Tinker Gamer. How long did it take to learn? I don't. I feel like I'm gonna like. I'm like humble bragging when I say, but I'm like about a week. Like, I'm honestly surprised at how fast I was able to learn it. I put it off for a long time because I was like, oh, this song's gonna be hard to cover. The thing that kind of sparked my interest in it again and be like, I was like, okay, I understand the song enough and I'm interested enough in the song, music theory wise, enough to learn it now. Is I was like sitting there staring at the arrangement I was going to use, and I was like, okay, the song starts on a G, it ends on a G, it has like G major and G minor chords, but the key signature is D minor, and I kept looking at every single arrangement, every single one of them was in D minor. I was like losing my mind. I was like, what do you mean it's in D minor? And I had to like Google it, and like, I mean, to their credit, the AI overview did eventually tell me what I needed to know when I was Googling it. This song is actually in G Dorian, which would take too long to explain in like simple music theory terms, but it's just like the song is in G minor, but it's missing one of the notes, which like is apparently like a G, like Dorian mode is like used a lot in jazz. I feel like I haven't encountered it very much, but when I realized the song was in Dorian, I was like, okay, I get it now. I know what to bring out in the playing, and you know, breaking it down section by section, starting slow with the metronome, even though it's really annoying, and I was able to get it down. Honestly, the hardest part was this freaking part. Like, note-wise, I mean, it's fine, but the rhythm is just so hard. Like, you're doing while the right hand's doing its own thing. Rhythm is always my weakest, like, my weakest, like, skill. I don't. It's important, but I can't be contained like that, man. They made a Big Shot cover. That's one of the biggest. Well, there's a few Deltarune songs where it's just kind of surprising that I'd never covered them. Rude Buster is one of them, and Big Shot's another. I mean, the closest I got to cover, I can like play Big Shot in the sense that I can go. I know how each part more or less goes. I just never found a sheet music arrangement that was like not absurdly difficult. I was thinking of maybe making it a duet cover, but I don't know. There's always like, I'm sitting here like, oh, it's been 4 years roughly since, has it been 5? I don't know. It's been a while since chapter 2 came out, but I'm like, who cares? It took me like 3 years to upload like Cyber's World and other like chapter 2 songs. So if I want to do Big Shot, I might as well, but I have some other songs I may cover. Remember Dorian. Gidorian. Have you played him more? Yes, it's really good. I've never covered anything from it because this like the game is too emotional. But it's a really good game. Yeah, the Doom board section was really fun. I got a lot of comments, like a decent amount of comments saying that there was like it was their favorite part of the cover, which I'm glad I was able to bring out. Like, the insane like energy of the song fading away and just like very nice build up. Another thing I really liked in this arrangement, you know, at the end when it gets like the triumphant like reprise of like the main leitmotif, it starts out like the left hand is like doing this. Which is very active sounding, and then like they add octaves like in the final time the leitmotif plays, they make the left hand play like arpeggios, which isn't. I don't think that's actually how the song goes. There's like a cover that someone did that was using like Z-Kez animations. If you download the YouTuber Z space KE, they do really good like Deltarune animations. Whatever cover of It's TV Time they used in their Versus 10 animation kind of does this where like the accompanying turns into like so maybe this the MuseScore user who did this, Florian Rosler, was inspired by that, or maybe they just did it themselves. But I really like it. It like gives like a nice emotional touch to like the final time the leitmotif plays. Like this is very like this is triumphant but still very like busy sounding. Meanwhile, this sounds like very like it's like a moment of not vulnerability, but like I don't know. It's a nice like emotional spotlight. Killing me. But yeah, very good arrangement. Shout out to Florian Rosler. Boom, boom, boom. Oh boy, has he played Amori yet. When 10 years when I finally learned violin, and that's gonna be emotionally destroying playing Final Duet. Kijin goes so hard. I love Kijin. Twilight Killer Queen and Third Sanctuary are the best tracks in the game. I agree. I don't know. I don't agree that they're the best, but they are like definitely top 10 at the very least. Attack of the Killer Queen is probably like top 5. Spawn is underrated. I like it. Glacier goes hard. The piano, yeah. The way I titled the stream, late night short piano, short. Guardian may be what I cover next. I will have to decide. Louis Fox is a genius, true. How do you combat muscle cramps? I don't know, honestly. I do like this a lot, and like this, and like this. But honestly, like, with how much I play piano and rock climb, I feel like I'm probably overworking my hands. They might need a break. Spam tongs. Late night, yo, true, chapter 3. Hello, Zephyros. Yeah, I didn't even notice at first that this part of the theme of It's TV Time. That's a real boy. That's. Because I made like a freaking quiz quiz on Sporkle, the website Sporkle, of like, oh, name every Deltarune like for every song in Deltarune, list what leitmotifs are used, and I like used the wiki as like a reference. And I was like, oh yeah, it's TV time, a real boy, and I'm like, wait, what? Copyright infringement. Shut up, Fender. Hello, short stack piano. Oh, good to see you, Fender. How you doing? Niktaba is one of my favorites. What's Niktaba? Now's a chance to be. I've not heard that abbreviation before. That's fun. Now's a chance to be a big shot. I crack my fingers. I don't know. I feel like it's useful. Spawn is yes. Blood. Blood. Honestly, Cookie. That fan-made remix Blood is what made me appreciate Spawn. Like Spawn. At first, I was like, oh, Spawn is kind of just Guardian, but with less stuff going on. But I kind of like how straight to the point Spawn is. Honestly, when I try to like listen, when I try to like remember how Guardian sounds, sometimes I just hear Spawn instead. Maybe I'll like fuck around with Guardian a bit. Stretching. We'll be getting a cover of Chainsaw. I covered Tablet from Chainsaw Man this point like 2 years ago. I think that one turned out well. You can find it on my channel. I wanted to cover the third ED, Hawatari Nyoku Senti, or 200 million centimeter long blades. It's my favorite ED from the Chainsaw Man anime, but it's really hard. I don't know if I'll ever get it done. Never heard Niktaba. The Rize movie is so good. I put it as my favorite movie I watched last year. Above Alien, the original 1979 Alien, even though that movie is also phenomenal. I had not watched that movie up until last year. One Punch 5 is so bad. I should have seen this coming. Incredibly good, hell yeah. Okay. Play Along Elevator. I don't know. One note. Okay, I'm caught up with chat. Let me grab water real quick. I'm like out of water, but it's okay. All right. There's like one more song I want to play. But I might save it for later. It's already 9:30. Fuck. What else should I play? I guess I can like preview Guardian. I don't have the sheet music or anything, but it's like. Dobrogo, I really like how Dobrogo, my friend who also does Deltarune piano stuff, he plays Guardian a lot in his piano streams. I really like how he plays it. It sounds very hopeful and less like all the sheet music I've found for Guardian emphasizes like how intense the song is, but he really brings out like this is the from now on Dark Sanctuary leitmotif. Like this is your beacon against the dark. He also correctly pointed out that he's really good at just like improvising and like layering songs together. Like he's like, oh, you know, the holy like. Just play like the melody notes from Guardian on top of the Holy. It sounds awesome. Like, yeah, it does sound awesome. Like, I honestly like when I like hear the Holy, which is like a super underrated song. When I hear the Holy in my head, I gaslight myself into thinking that that's actually part of the song. This too is Penumbra Phantasm. Hello, Wise Fox. The G in Spamton G Spamton stands for Nikba. The incoming Schrodinger's Deltarune Chapter 5 2026 upload is going to be so funny. Yeah, Deltarune tomorrow. We're back. We're so back. Guardian Melody is so pretty. Guardian reminds me of Grand Finale from Bowser's Inside Story. Nice. I have not played like the Mario and Luigi games. They seem good. You learn polyrhythms. I kind of did learn polyrhythms for the other song I'm gonna play, which I guess I'm gonna play soon because I only have like 20 minutes left. Have you defeated? Yes, I defeated them on stream. I think I beat them no mantle. I don't remember. Shao Anti's the night. The shitty Joy-Cons, yeah. The shelter code from the big guy. He's the ex-police chief, so if you get it from anybody, I feel like it's true. However, I think somebody brought up the idea we can get the code from Toriel, which, yes, get Toriel involved in the plot. She snoozed through chapter 3, man. She gotta do more stuff. I have a really, obviously, so, like, I have, like, a list of, literally, like, the week the chapters came out and I played them, I, like, made a list of the songs that I want, like, from the chapters I wanted to cover, and I've been crossing them out ever since. And, obviously, Black Knife is on there. I put it off because I know it's going to be hard. I have a really funny idea for, like, how I'm going to do, like, a little, like, personal touch that I'm going to throw onto Black Knife. I don't know if I want to spoil it. I don't know if I want to spoil, like, anything. You did beat the Knight with the Mantle. I have yet to. It's hard, and beating it with Joy-Cons was difficult, but also playing on computer like threw me out because the computer's frame rate wasn't good. Okay. I guess I'll play the other song I mean to play, and then I can just like play whatever for the next like 10 or so minutes I have. I really wish I started streaming earlier and I didn't like waste time. Like I spent like an hour today arranging my sheet music because like whenever these streams happen, like I have my sheet music in binders alphabetically ordered, and whenever I stream I just pull out like oh I want to play like Dark Sanctuary, let me pull out the sheet music, and then I don't put it back, and the sheet music just accumulates until like I spend an hour after like 5 months, and like there's like dozens of pages lying around. I'm like, okay, let me sort this alphabetically again. So I spent like an hour today doing that. If I really wanted to stream earlier, I probably didn't need to do that, but whatever. I want to do without updating so I could fight pre-patch night. Yeah. No! Nintendo betrayed you. With my eyes closed, it's true. It's true, Jamal. Jamal always wins. Without Chris O'Ralsey is just most night runs. Ralsey only. Okay, I'm gonna play this and maybe talk about it. I was like, oh, let me debrief it. No, I don't like that word. It's too like professional. It's too jobby. All right, let's give this a shot. This is gonna be hard. Yeah. Hopefully Fender Fox is still in the chat. He introduced me to that song. Let Down by Radiohead. Very sad song, but really good song. What do you, Jamal and Cookie fight? Here we go. Well, his mom's fighting chat. What is going on here? Absolute peak song, absolutely Fender. Yeah, so Cookie was like, "Hey, will you learn polyrhythms for chapter 7?" This song kind of is in a polyrhythm, which was so. This song was harder than It's TV Time. I'm gonna be honest. I have like at most 10 minutes left on the stream, so I guess I'm just gonna be talking about this and maybe close off with a different song because this is a sad song to close off on. Yeah, like I think someone was like, what makes this song really emotional, even though it sounds simple, is that like the accompaniment that's in 4/4, whereas the melody is in 5/4. So mashing them together while also playing this like accompaniment up here. That's in 4/4. So you're basically playing two 4/4s. If this doesn't make sense, 4/4 is like a time signature and it's rhythm related. You're playing two 4/4 lines while the melody is in 5/4. It's hard. Like in terms of like notes, this song wasn't as hard and it's not nearly as fast as TV Time, but in terms of just like figuring out the song out, like this song was tough. Yeah, it's really good. The ending, I feel like the ending is like beautiful. Like you have these like digitized like high notes while the left hand's still going. But I was like, I'm not gonna be able to play whatever this is while playing in the left hand, so like I'm just gonna give up and only use right hand. So like that's good enough. DeBrogo was like, "Oh, I really like the ending." I'm like, "Yeah, in the actual song, it sounds even better." I don't think there's anything else to say. BioShock, let's go. I did get a haircut. I also shaved my face. Rousey isn't that good for healing Lamau. Rousey getting mocked. I have low impulse control, you fuck! Let's go. Let Down by Radiohead, yes. The baby zone for babies. What are your opinion on MCR? Oh, it's not like I went to a concert of theirs because Cookie was nice enough to buy me and Fender a ticket, and also Andrew, who's not in the chat right now. It's not like it was like super awesome, and it's not like I have made a piano cover of their song already. I actually hate MCR. It sucks. I load my HP on purpose so I could fucking feel something. Jesus Christ. I appreciate that, Wise Fox. I live in oven. Who's the little guy? What's your opinion on MCR? It sucks. Okay, so there's that song. It's extremely good. I have like one more song in me, maybe two if I'm really pushing my luck. I can preview some of the other songs that I want to cover that I haven't yet, just like something like that. That's all I know of Neverending Night, and then like Black Knife is like thinking. TV time, that's probably lower on the priority list. TV World. TV World does stand out and stand on its own, like independent of TV. God, these names are so similar. TV World and TV Time are both really good in their own ways, but I might like put that one lower on the list. I've seen your browser history. Do you believe Lost Girls in Black Knife? I need to like listen to it again. Like, I need to listen to the reversed version. It's pronounced Rules. Let's go. I would be playing. I would stream later than 10 p.m. if I could. But last time I did that, I like got a noise complaint. I was like sitting there like, oh, like a few months ago, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can bring myself to cover Chris Waiting Room. Like I covered 7/4, but that's like, that might be the only Chris piano song I cover because it's like, oh, it's their song, this is not mine. But then I'm like, okay, I kind of want to get back into like covering the songs I didn't cover now that it's been a few months. And like, but it's a really good song, maybe I should. Listen to a recording of a live performance of Third Sanctuary and made me sad that their numbers were so low. Because they were doubling and tripling up the synths as they repeated. I would play Third Sanctuary right now, but I don't want to like grab my computer. Probably the best stream chat I've seen in a while, yeah. My stream chat is always fun. I don't want to like pull out my freaking sheet music. So I guess I'm playing a song from memory, and there's like, at this point, there's like 2 songs that I know from memory that I always play on these streams. So I want to like diversify. It'd be fun to play the third, like the shop theme from Chapter 5 that was like previewed to us, but I don't want to grab my computer. Yeah. You know what? Sure. This song is always fun to play. This song is quickly working its way up like my repertoire of just like I'll play this whenever it's fun. I'll play this and then I'll stop. This is like a record for like least amount of songs played in a piano stream, because even the ones that I say are short, I play at least like 3 or 4 songs. This is like three songs. That fact would be perfect. I would have gotten goosebumps, but I'm not in the orchestra pit. I'm just like, oh, was it like a full orchestra? Because like one of the top comments in Third Sanctuary was like, the Deltarune like live orchestra performance is gonna hate this. It is really pretty, yeah. If I say I'm gonna kill the president, okay, I need to like shut up. Literally like a day out, like not maybe the same day that the Chapter 5 shop theme was previewed, Whoopina already posted like a sheet music arrangement for it. That guy works fast. I could cover it. I feel like it's like a Lost Girl situation where I don't want to cover until I actually hear it in game, you know? Toby Fox would come after me. Marimba, ooh, that's fun. You're gonna what? Okay, last song. Fuck, I did it. Fucked it up. Yeah, okay, good. All right. That is all. I can like stick around for like 2 minutes to like chat. That is all the piano playing. It's past 10 p.m. I'm kind of pushing my luck already, but this was fun. That was Jubilife Village from Legends Arceus. My second favorite Pokemon game, and my favorite song from the game. As I said, it's quickly becoming one of my favorite songs. I covered it like a few months ago at this point, and it's quickly become like one of my favorite songs to just play randomly. You're only so insistent on Carol Knight to throw Tony Fox off your tracks. Yes, Jubilee Village. This is such a piano stream. I would have liked for it to be even more of a piano. Yeah, I wanted it to be a piano stream and be longer, but maybe. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. But this was fun. I'm glad you guys were able to show up. I turned into Queen there. Come. 2 minutes. Alright, what is your opinion on the mystery? I probably would really like them if I played them nowadays, but the only one I played when I was like 11 years old, and I don't remember it very well. I would like to stick around and chat. I mean, an option is for me to like transition to my computer and like play Binding of Isaac or something and hope Randomize shows up. I don't know. I gotta wake up for work tomorrow. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys showing up. Hopefully I can stream more in the future. See y'all around. Take care.